Hello, YouTube. I'm with Nikos. I totally didn't forget that I was supposed to start the YouTube intro,
Really didn't. Nope.
and he's on my head.
If it just started right now, then that's a collective fever dream. It actually started like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing with my mod again, but this time he's streaming.
I am.
It's the same game we played last time. You're a leader of a new country. What would your flag look like? I'm trying to get a different ending, YouTube. It's just us two again, so.
Yeah, see, I also want to try dating someone that I haven't dated before. Oh. Sure.
Oh, wait. Do I? I don't think I have the. Oh, no, I do have the YouTube audio, or the game audio going. You're good.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Christopher Mist.
I have arrived.
Yeah.
Okay, that one.
No fun.
World will end tomorrow. What will you do today?
It is nice to see so many friendly faces here. So many people I know and recognize.
The man more silliest. Don't worry, it'll get silly later. Trust us.
It will. Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
I knew that.
First time streaming. Don't worry, you'll get there like me. 2 years. Almost 2 years. Next month will be 2 years of streaming. Ice cream, what flavor would it be? Flavored. I was looking at that one too. It was either success, me, or tequila and Coke.
Yeah.
You put it down on my fucking on my calendar when my 2-year streamer thing would be. I think it's on the 11th. Connected your headphones and Twitch freaked out.
Oh no, a mod.
Mod, run! Guys, scatter! Which one's fun again? Oh, it's outdoors?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, dance.
It's a rave.
It's a rave. Where's Rave Kaiju at? Actually, right there.
He's in chat.
There's a guy in the picture with the dragon head bottom left of the picture.
Oh, yeah. And the cat.
Looking around for distraction, you spot Scott proudly flexing while Zoe sits before him, frowning into her notebook. You figure she's trying to draw his ripped bod, so you offer to give some drawing tips. Drawing? What? I'm not drawing anything. I'm writing a fanfic about Scott's muscles. What? You are? I thought you were just over here flexing for no reason, like usual. Well, I'm trying to write a fanfic. So far, it's going slower than the first 20 issues of Snail Person Literature Club. Shout out was given to Bones. Oh, this is how you give out a shout out to Bones, alright? There you go. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
glance at Zoe's notebook, and it looks like she's just copied out online encyclopedia TM list of all the muscles. Oh, I can help. Coach always says can't spell muscles without some of the letters from adversary. Is that how you say that?
Adversity.
Adversity. Same thing.
Close enough.
Yeah. I don't know how to read. I'm a gamer. Should add a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles, huh? It's all my good muscles. What? You have bad muscles? It's been done already. Ugh. Like you haven't even read Scott versus muscle-hating Herbert. What? That's exactly my problem. If that nobody reads your fanfics?
Are you for
What?
real?
No. My problem is that I need to put an original spin on this fic. Mine's more blank than the minds that all those cultists who thought I used to devour. Thoughts I used to devour. Well, have you thought about adding a bad guy who fights against all my good muscles? You just said that. This conversation is clearly going nowhere. Without your help, quick, fix Zoe's fanfic. Scott's right. The story needs an antagonist, and everyone knows that the true enemy of muscles is beef scale gulper shark, huh? Many muscle stories have been told. Many have been told from the perspective of the muscles. Magic school bus, I guess. Oh no. Is that true? Thanks for the warning, bro. I was planning to go on a shark safari with my buds this weekend. I'll make sure to steer clear of any muscle gulping leaf sharks, great whites, and tiger sharks only. Thank you. God, that sounds incredibly dangerous. Well, as Coach always says, danger has only the same muscles as muscles, letters as muscles, so whatever. But if you die, who will I write fanfics about? Other than your devastating classmates mourning your ultimate demise, leaking delicious sorrow into the... sorry, what were we talking about? I have no idea. I'm hanging out with you guys. Well, you didn't help Zoe's fanfic at all, but Scott sure seems happy with you. You gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. Thanks.
Let's go.
Time for Nichos VA. Skeletor, he's the enemy of muscles. Yeah, I like Zoe as well. My favorite is Polly.
Yeah. Tell me! Girl, where is your chill? I already told you like a million times how I died. Yeah, but each time you told me something different. Tried to fuck a toaster, suffocated by good booty, gun salad. I've heard them all. But what's the truth, Polly? Huh?
Hey!
It's none of your business. No, but it's my hobby, and hobbies matter, Polly. Plus, the fans have a right to know. Fans have a right to leave me the hell alone. Secrets are sexy. If secrets are sexy, then how come God invented online encyclopedia to you? What? You're a god. You know that's not true. Now, let me out of this binding circle. I've got haunted math next period. Sure, I'll let you out. If you tell me how you really died, Polly gives you a pleading look. Zoe gives you an excited look. As usual, it's up to you to figure out who to help.
They have a type. It's funny because I just like how Polly looks, but I like how Zoe's personality is.
And I have to choose between both of them.
Yeah. Make them both easy. There, I was reading through the achievements. There is this achievement for if you play this game enough to date everyone. There's a secret ending if you date everyone.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
Oh, you know the way you know that the way my ghost heart is through my ghost nostrils. Bye, Bones.
Bye bones.
Here, give me
Thank you.
beautiful horror. Let me give you the gory details. Polly beckons Zoe over and whispers in her ear. Oh wow, that many, huh? How did the linebackers get out of there? Oh, the entire San Diego Zoo? Where did you even get that much cream cheese? Oh, I see. It was Wednesday. Well, that thoroughly answers my question. How do you see why I didn't want to tell anyone? Oh, absolutely. That is way too hot for public consumption. Your secrets are safe with me. Ah, yes. I get to keep my secret and cocaine. Score. I'm pretty sure Polly told another very not real story about her death, but Zoe's impressed at your negotiating skills. You leave Polly to enjoy her newly acquired treat, and you and Zoe get smoothies. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
That's not even the weirdest part of this game. Squiggles. Okay, go first again.
Rude.
I think Zoe's path of dating her is the weirdest.
Yeah.
When Scott and Damien immersed in their favorite mobile game, Pokemon's Go, based on the classic Pocket Humans. Original Bondsworth uses income tax audit. Oh no, why Lindsay Roberts never saves receipts. It's super effective. Haha. Now for the finishing blow, though. Wait, what? Original contracted lithomia. I don't know what the fuck that is. Reginald's lithomia deals 500 physical damage to him and 900 emotional damage to him and his loved ones. Woo! I win again. Why are your Pokemon so unhealthy, Damien? Because I make them all smoke cigarettes and live next to toxic waste dumps, obviously. Maybe you should stop that. Where's the fun in that? Let's have another match. What are you two nerds doing? Nerding around? Nerd up? Nerds? Whoa. God, is that you? We didn't recognize you under that nerdy... Wait, nerdery? Oh, yeah, nerdery. What are you doing playing a dumb video game for stupid babies? But Pokemon's isn't dumb. It's cool, because... No way is Scott going to come up with anything, but if you do, maybe you can score some points with Scott or Damien. Children that the phone equipped with Pokemon's Go can also be used as a football. Say nothing, pelt them with steamed vegetable. Thank you, Squiggles. This one. No way, I didn't know that was a feature of Pokemon's Go. It's not. You're just gonna grab someone's phone and match Damien's phone, heft it in one hand, and fling it across the cafeteria. Hey, my phone! What the dick was that for? Yay, someone threw something. I'll get it. Whoa, bro, check it out. Check out the perfect spiral on that throw. That technique right there. Let's all install Pokemons on our phones right now and then throw our phones at each other. That's one way to open an egg, if you know what I mean. If you play Pokemon Go. The Wolfpack bound off to play full contact phone tag. Scott soon returns with Damien's phone in his mouth. Damien's phone is pretty much destroyed, but Scott is so happy to be playing fetch with you.
Let's go.
Ultimate vegetables.
Give me your money.
Give me money. Buy the present.
Yeah.
No refunds.
Oh my god. He lost everything now. Again.
Nah, it's fine.
There you go. You go first.
It's me.
Eat real quick.
Let's go.
More money.
The fuck are you going for?
Money.
Okay.
Trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult. Take this somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display.
But first I'm seeing this guy.
I know. Yeah, and my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the two of you are making it so unappealing?
I'm surprised you're alone.
Are you? Are you a yeti? It's a
No, it's
mushroom? Like,
A mushroom. I think it's a mushroom attached to the Yeti's head.
yeah, like,
Yeah.
sure. Well, sounds like somebody is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. You commented on my fan fiction, still not as romantic as Every Day with My Bae, and then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars, and also the kimono emoji. Why did you comment the kimono emoji? See, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women terrify women.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what you're talking about. Well, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. It's a couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on, be the tiebreaker. Well, if Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships, it's gonna be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. So in a relationship, you can still do silly costumes for Halloween, like made of our jelly or puberty and shame. That's some classic blue nonsense, fueled by traditional closed-minded beliefs. You don't have to be in a relationship to do a couple's costume. If Vera and I want to do costumes as puberty and shame, we totally could, and we're not dating. Although I bet some fans would totally want us to, since we can both be scary and have tentacles, and she has snakes, so there's probably something sexy that could happen there. Okay, you're done. But what if I were in a relationship with her? You're not. But people wanted me to be in a relationship with Liam because purple on purple would look beautiful. Or calculus here, since we're both new students. We can't be in relationships. Think of how disappointing that would be for anyone on board that ship. Hashtag say all ships are valid.
You're so sad.
Well, I think being in a relationship is magical, and we've never disappointed anyone. You don't have any fans. Ooh, sick burn. Also Zoe isn't a fan of relationships. At all now, which does not bode well for you. Congrats on losing -2 charm and -1 creativity. Hell yeah.
Negatives.
Am I winning?
You got the most money.
It's an achievement, okay? It's in my description that I'm an achievement hunter. I gotta get the
Yes.
achievements.
So much money. You're at the fucking money place. I can't go there.
It's my money.
Okay, I guess I should get
Yeah, money.
more of this today. Take the big wolf guy. Super. After dodgeball comes the obstacle course. They're across the gym at it, terrified, as are most of your classmates. There are giant centipedes, venomous bears, bloodthirsty magpies circling just under the ceiling, and animals so bizarre one can barely find words to describe them.
Good morning, students.
All right, class. I've imported this special course from regular creatures high school in New South Wales, Australia. Okay. Regular creatures. That's funny. Don't be afraid. I believe in each and every one of you. These terrifying creatures will not break your will. I will not let you down, Coach. Giant crocs don't scare me. This is not pee. This is not pee in my pants. Finally, we're the adversaries. What's that abomination over there called? That would be a platypus. Ah, my lord. Okay. I'm gonna drag it to hell. The underworld has never seen such horror. Platypus? I never eat a platypus. Anyways. Well, don't just stand there. Show them what you got. Clear the course. You have to go native. Me? Mates. Boy, hold my beer. Well, look at them all. Look at them. Look cute. Let's slay them with kindness. I think that might be for Scott. You approach the vicious beast unarmed and give a platypus a hug. Mood changes drastically. So Damien is riding two crocodiles like jet skis, founded by swooping magpies that chant his name. For a moment, you think the koalas are overwhelming Scott, but it's actually just a full contact tea party. You're supposed to clear the course, not befriend it. But this is even better. Your power of friendship melted the hearts of these abominations. You made my abs cry with joy. We close and counting. Okay. With Australia. Oh wait, close.
Yeah.
Same fucking word, I guess. Same way to spell it. You gain +2 fun, +1 turn.
It's me.
A platypus squiggles.
Yeah. I hope work goes quick for you, Rave. Oh. Another weekend, another adventure. You were about to enter the swamps of despair in search for the destruction ruby when Scott stops you. Probably for much more urgent matter. Oh, Lou, I was just thinking about you and that time you were really good at dodgeball, Coach said. Remember? Not really. All your classes kind of blur together and become repetitive after a while. But hey, why not take the compliment? Well, I think people are like sports, you know? Because, well, sports are good and people are good, so if they're both good, they must be the same. Sure, right? Sure! Well, all sports are different, so all people must be different, and some sports are better than others, and some people are better than others. And I like different sports, and I like different people, but there comes a time when you have to choose one sport and one person. You can't take two sports to prom or play in the major leagues with two different people. No, wait, opposite on those. You figured. Also, it doesn't really make sense either way, so whatever. So, our friend K-Master, what kind of sport do you think he would be? Coach says romance is the most intense of all sports, so this is very, very important.
Esports.
K-Master is the holy amalgamation of football, basketball, and baseball, known to the initiated as all ball. All ball? I've heard of all ball. It's the ultimate sport. You can tell because it has all the balls. You can dodge the balls, you can kick the balls, you can hand the balls, or foot the balls, or basket the balls. If K-Master is all ball, then he must be the best at being a person too. I'm just glad you told me, and I'm sort of surprised you've heard of all ball. Must be a great athlete. We should play sometime. Well, you're not sure about a great athlete, but you're definitely a great friend. You're welcome, K-Master. You would make a balls joke, but you're way too classy for that. Balls. You know what? Getting +3 fun for that.
What about fucking Honky? What the hell happened to Honky? This
Doesn't
isn't
have a
a
ball.
ball. Yeah, I guess it doesn't have balls to suck at the Scott sign. How do I have so much fun? What the fuck happened? I don't remember having 13 fun. Oh wait, I got it from, I had 11 and I got more from last time.
Yeah, you went to a rave.
Stranger.
Oh, I can't.
Cat.
Fuck. Fine.
If only you had $101.
Yeah. Fuck, yeah, fuck.
No
Oh, Gamba.
refunds.
Box, it could be anything. It could even be a boat.
Ah,
Let's go.
Keep being smart. And life in sight. Hell yeah. Zoe looks particularly perplexed, and you're perplexed as to why you would have paid good money for a DLC if not to date Zoe, so you decide to butt in. Oh, hey, Blue, this is the Loch Ness Monster once me to embrace my heritage by driving someone insane for this practical assignment. But I've just done that for so many millennia as a full out, no marking eldritch horror. I don't know how to find my way back to it as a high school girl. It's like when you listen to your favorite song from middle school years later, only to realize that now you only ever drive people insane when you're hungry or want to feed on their minds. Ah yes, followed for more relatable content, I'm sure. There's all the classic stuff, of course, I could. Boil and freeze their blood alternately until it flows no more. Or maybe cause each skin cell to grow a conscious and fight about politics until they destroy each other, leaving only muscle and bone free to the elements, free to an uncaring god above. But that's Zord, you know? And not Zoe. How would Zoe drive someone insane? Poor soul joined Evangelion Club's 10-hour meeting to discuss the hidden meaning of the series. I am smart. Oh man, yes. My Evangelion Club drives everyone insane. I mean, come on, Blue. For a very normal and reasonable time that will be normal and reasonable. You follow Zoe to her Evangelion fan club, and the madness begins. Obviously, if you look at EOE, the original series, and the sequel, and the manga, it becomes very clear that there are some differences that can only be explained by the fact that the timeline is constantly repeating itself. So he launches into a deep explanation of this theory with a slideshow from every aforementioned media. By the end of hour 1, you're starting to feel very informed. By the end of hour 2, you're starting to feel drained. By hour 3, it's hour 5, or is it back to hour 1? Time is starting to lose all meaning. By hour 10, your bones are too long and your mind is filled not with thoughts, but it's the buzzing of flies. By hour 0, the timeline is constantly repeating itself, just as Zoe says. Hey, Blue, snap out of it. We did it! You guys were rolling the back of your head and your mouth was foaming and you were speaking in tongues of the beast. It was fantastic. We both got full marks. Thank you for helping me, even though you looked severely mentally, emotionally, and perhaps physically painful to you. It's nothing too mentally, emotionally, and physically painful to get to prom, otherwise you wouldn't be playing this game. The game of love, obviously, but you are, so take +2 charm and +1 creativity.
That's me when I have to explain Metal Gear Solid timeline or the Kingdom Hearts games. There you go again. Look at this dude. Yeah, they break the fourth wall. They even break the fifth wall sometimes. So
Vampire.
2 vampires.
It is. Vampire. Wait, Dimitri's here? He doesn't have somewhere better to eat lunch? Like an evil banquet or Tim Hortons or something? I can see the confusion writ upon your face, and I can assure you I am not here to indulge my palate in the delicacy that is sloppy monster fries.
I don't want sloppy monster fries.
Dimitri pulls out a clipboard and a stack of pamphlets. I'm here on a recruiting mission. Tell me, have you ever considered the benefits of joining the dark side? The pay's great, whatever you could steal. We have killer dental plan, fangs included. And the upward mobility is an unbelievable. Because your spears will constantly be killing each other. Plus, you can get to bed each night knowing you helped to make the world a little less safe. You give Dimitri a disapproving point at your Dare t-shirt. Oh, you've gone through the dark arts resistance education, have you? Well, let me sweeten the deal then. How about a free trial of one dark side perk? Sure, what's the worst that could happen? You ask him to explain. I'm a cape. Okay, I'm only going to explain this once, so pay close attention. The correct way to rock a cape is... And this is very technical, so please focus. The only correct way to rock a cape is like this. He stands there, shirtless, his cape flapping in a breeze that no one else can feel. Are you taking notes? This is taking me literal centuries to master. Oh, you're taking notes, all right. If by notes you mean pictures of his sexy shirtless Dimitri overlaid with various compromising smack chat filters. I'm afraid that must conclude today's lesson. I have learned from long experience that rocking a cape for an extended period can cause onlookers' genitals to explode. Until we meet again, my willing acolyte.
It's too late.
Oh, and never put your cape in the washing machine. Air dry only. Otherwise, it bunches up and looks like an enormous diaper.
I'll be back.
And now, my dramatic exit. Dimitri vanishes in a cloud of purple smoke like always. You sell the shirtless pics of him to Zoe in exchange for +4 charm.
All right.
Oh, I could sell it to Squiggles. Also, that's him doing that reminded me of that scene from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
To the Spider-Verse. Why? There's no wind down here. How's this cape floating? Or any talk to Scott. Watching Barry eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet this time. However, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Touchdown!
Go, Lefty, gobble that mouse. No, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue. Go! Does it every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a meal, he seems to think snakes eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realized that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. Or snakes eating each other. Ouroboros? Anyways. Tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop. Yeah. But he actually pays to do this. Keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He even gives them names. Go Slither, go Bendy, go Sanchez, go Snake. Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. It was like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Snake, 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 snake. Eat that food and stay awake. Boring. There's nothing compared to the earthworm eating content. Looking at chat. A willing saver of chaos and darkness and other things. Of course you are, you're my mod. That's the spirit. Get your head in the game. Sanchez, do snakes have heads, or are they just neck and face? Whoa, check it out. Bendy's been behind all season with a record low BMI. That's body mass index. Index is because I wrote it on this index card. But now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy. Swallow that glory. The snakes really do seem to enjoy having an audience. They're really hamming it up. Or should it be snaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's jaw, but the two end up tearing it in half. Ah, a scalp. I'll take my snake charmer hairdresser. Hours to get those organs out. Oh, Major found Bendy there. She's going to be out for the rest of the season. Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled, and her name is Spirulina? What?
Spirulina?
Spirulina? Huh? Okay, whatever. By the end of Vera's cleaned up the blood and ran off. He made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice. These words. I find it funny that the three people that own this I know of don't really know how to read. Because I know Sharky, she just barely knows how to read. Also, I'm pretty sure she has ADHD, so she'll probably lose track. Like I do. I'll lose track. I need money. I didn't get money last time. I paid for art. Actually, I paid for art. I got art. I read all this, know this. You're happily examining the shitty crown drawing you got from the store, thinking about what kind of frame will enhance its childish colors and stupid composition when Scott approaches you. So I was just looking at it the whole time.
Hey, bro.
Hey, Game Master, is that a picture? I love pictures. Clutch says one picture is worth 1,000 words, and there are many words I love, like pizza, and good, and boy. So a picture must be even better. What's your picture saying, bro? It looks like a little sick person holding hands with two big stick persons, and also there's a house, and the son has hair. Picture explain to Scott that this is a picture of a family, and that those are solar rays, not hair.
Awesome, bro.
Oh, so those two big bros are protecting the little bro? I get it. What? No, I just got that. Two big sticks figures are parents. Parents? Wow. So that's what parents look like. I totally have some parents, but,
Oh.
well, never actually seen them. That's okay though. Once a year they sneak into our house in the middle of the night and leave me Christmas presents. Because I'm a good boy, and they love me. Ha, you baby. Still think parents leave Christmas presents in the middle of the night? That's a myth. You don't have parents? What? It is. Yeah, everyone knows that all Christmas gifts are delivered by Satan Claus, the home invader with lobster hands, and a cookie fetish. What's a cookie fetish? I'm afraid to ask.
Don't worry about it.
But my parents. I think I'm a good boy. Game Master, are you just going to stand there and let those douchebags ruin Scott's innocence? Distract them. Well, this is a serious situation if it's causing Bear to show empathy. Quick, divert Scott attention by starting a discussion.
No, don't Google it.
Oh god. Starting a discussion on the history and development of jazz as a musical art form. Making a silly face. Charlie Bar. Oh god. Making a silly face. Look, Scott, it's time for you. It's time you face the truth about your parents. They're.
Ah.
Wait! Look at the funny face Chemistry's making.
What?
Scott, this is a really serious. Holy shit! That face is hilarious. How's he even doing that? I can do it too. You just gotta go like.
What?
Woof. Can't do it. My face isn't strong enough. I'm gonna have to hit the gym to do some chin-ups and facelifts.
Bye-bye.
Good thing we weren't talking about anything important. Otherwise, I feel bad about leaving it like this. Later, pals. Whew, that was a close one. Nice work, K-Master. And as for you, Wolfpack, the hell were you thinking? Sorry, I guess emotionally harassing our little cousins, our way of coping with our unstable home life. Oh. But you got to admit, it's weird that Scott's been living with us and our grandma his whole life, and so hasn't realized our parents aren't coming back. Oh no. Oh, I get it. Wolfpack. So that's his like cousins or whatever.
Yeah.
So that all of them are his cousins. Because puppies are a litter, and they have like a shit ton of.
Yeah.
You know, oh my god. I just not realized that. Yeah, I can relate to that. Maybe it would be better for him to accept the truth. Just don't think he's ready yet. You're right. Thanks for helping keep the lie alive, K-Master. You're a true bro. For your good deed and your incredible facial flexibility, you gain +2 creativity and +1 charm. You're getting all the stats and you're getting all the money. Not right now because it took the money.
Wiggles, I'm gonna politely ask that you keep all of that information to yourself. I don't want to know any of what you found.
No, scared of bakers? Oh my god. Look, I may be a horny bastard, but you keep it to yourself. That's one kink I don't want.
More smart.
What's up?
Oh wait.
Well,
God damn it.
you can probably buy smarts.
I don't wanna. My money, you can have it.
Should be you again. That'd be funny.
All right.
The world is at ready. Oh my god. You're at the club having a great time when suddenly you became acutely aware of the inevitability of your own death. Yes, that word. You think you're having a sensual crisis, but it's actually just Zoe. She consensus? I know that word, but I can't fucking say it.
Yeah.
From a murky soup.
Coalesces.
Yeah, coalescence. From a murky soup of all your darkest thoughts. It's cute. It is cute. What's up, K-Master? During your weekend? That's cool. That's cool. Listen, I gotta ask you something about Blue. You know, the one with the very nice butt and also probably a personality. Because it's a nice butt.
First, my personality second.
It's a nice one. We've been hanging out for a couple of weeks, and I have to admit there's a spark there, but well, if I'm going to ship myself with someone, I'm not going to half-ass it, you know? Like, I'm going to expect them to get into all the weird shit. I'm a fan of magical girl anime, tentacle porn, the look on man's face as his last shed of sanity escaped through his ears like wisp of screaming smoke.
What was that second thing?
Cookie fetish. but I'm not, selfish. I want to get into whatever Blue is into too. I just want to know what I'm getting into as far as fandoms are concerned. I don't want to have to invest in Sonic the Hedgehog / Space Jam mashup or something. That sounds cool though. What the
We
fuck?
do not tolerate Sonic slander in this household.
Yeah, what the fuck? I want Space Jam Sonic.
Right?
I want to see
That's
Sonic
sick.
Slam Dunk. Actually, I think there's probably a game about that. So, what's Blue a fan of? Do you know? Sonic
Sonic.
Space. Yeah,
Sonic and Space Jam.
Sonic Space Jam mashup with a huge collection of super cool bus driver trading cards. Blue has a huge collection of super lame bus driver. Sonic Jam. Texting your therapist? Yeah, I would too after learning about cookie kinks or whatever it was.
Cookie fetish.
Yeah, cookie fetish. That one.
Oh.
Gee, Blue's a bust of foreign too. Yeah, I reread that. I was like, that sounds weird or it looks weird to me, but it's right. We'll have to compare collections. I got all of history's greatest bus drivers. There's a history of bus drivers that you collect? Okay. Bus driver Ephraim, bus driver Jewel, the acid rap cessation known as bus driver. I tried to get a card signed by our school's very own bus driver, Alto Wolfman, but is he related to Scott or anyone? Or but his hands are apparently glued to the wheel by a mummy's curse. Oh, make him sign it with his feet. Huh?
Yeah.
God, or his mouth. I wonder if Blue has a signed copy from back before Otto raided that tomb.
I definitely do.
I can't wait to ask. Thanks for the inside
I
scoop,
mean, have you seen how
Master.
much money I have? I can just buy a copy of it.
Yes. As a show of gratitude, please take this. It's my spiciest bus driver trading card. Door hands you what appears to be a photograph of a bus wearing a thong. Juicy. You can pussy charm. Hell yeah. I'll be using that tonight. You setting your next exposures therapy session to cookie fetish? You're being exposed to cookie fetish next time?
Let's go.
She's in the gym, so that means I can go to the classroom.
You can go
She
get
won't
more
be there
money.
this time. Nah, I gotta be smart. Got 10 smarts. Ignore the -1 boldness creativity.
Being exposed to crowds? I guess in a sense I did exposure therapy by myself because I used to be afraid of crowds and not like them.
So I was playing FOF.
Oh fuck, this guy.
I was playing FOF. I was playing FOF. It stands for fuck off faker because that's what you are. You're a faker. What? How do you figure, Leonard? I was just trying to tell Blue how much fun I was having. Being a fake gamer girl because that's what you were. Because if you were a real gamer girl, you wouldn't need to talk about how fun games are. You'd just be playing them. A real fan doesn't go around shoving their fanness in people's faces. That's just what girls do because they're doing it for attention. Leonard, literally all you do is try to prove that you're a real fan. You're the one who interrupted this perfectly normal conversation. Fake conversation. Leonard. Fake Leonard. No, wait, real Leonard. Girls are fake ones. So, are you saying there are no real gamer girls? I thought I met one once. She was like all the other girls right up until she was, and then the bitch friend zoned me and went on a date with some asshole Chad Cobra.
Oh,
Wait, how did that have anything to do with her interest in gaming?
okay,
Or Zoe, she's new to the whole being a high school girl thing, that she has no idea that there was no reasoning with the Leonards of this world. Not to be a white knight or anything, but you should really step in and find a way to distract Leonard so you and Zoe can discuss absolutely gender-neutral topics like gaming and peace.
He looks like a Leonard. Leave Leonard out of this, alright? This guy looks like a dick. He acts like one.
Yeah.
Shouldn't name him Richard, that'd be funny. I feel like they named him Leonard because of Big Bang Theory. I feel like that's the reason. I'm not sure.
So smart. Yes, I also heard that. They were saying every way of enjoying video games is valid as long as it's fulfilling for you personally. What? Who said that? No wrong way to enjoy video games. That's insane. What about casually with friends? That's a wrong way to enjoy video games.
Hey, whoa.
How about enjoying them in a way that doesn't shit on everyone else's enjoyment just because their perspective deviates from yours? That doesn't sound right. Now, does it? Fuck. Fucking cucks trying to ruining video games for everyone else. I need to put an end to this rumor right now. Wow.
Yeah, you tell me.
Anyway, I was playing FOF the other day, so I get to finish her story uninterrupted, and you get to learn about her passions and interests. What a fun and delightful way to gain +2 charm and +1 fun.
Like, all her interest is just fanfics and video games.
Hell yeah.
And cookie pedicures.
Well,
I want more money.
I'll work around that one. It's worth it for the long run.
Yeah, I'll get more money. Can't scroll down, chat. I can't scroll down. Later, you heard. Yeah. Later, you're had by the local pizza parlor to help Bear collect their protection money. You know, Scott mopping around outside.
You.
Hey, Scott, what are you doing outside the pizza parlor? Don't you normally prefer to be inside the pizza parlor? Well, it's all started when I did some research into wolf mommies and daddies. It turns out wolf parents are responsible for providing food for their children. Then it hit me. The pizza delivery guy. It's almost all of my meal. You know what that means? I know what you think it means. It means the pizza delivery guy is my mother. Or maybe the pizza parlor itself is my mother. It's hard to be sure. Either way, I came here to reunite with my long lost parent and get some free pizza, hopefully. But they threw me out. Apparently, I'm not the first person to claim to be related to one of their employees in order to get free pizzas. It's a common occurrence. I don't want to be separated from my mama, though. Please help me. Keeping Scott misguided helps alive, huh? Oh, keeping Scott's misguided helps alive may be trickier than I expected. It sounds so weird when I first read it, because I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. I had to reread it. Oh wait, that does sound right. He's so stupid. I love it. Yeah, he's a himbo.
He's a himbo jock.
he's Rave Kaiju. That's how hairy Rave is. I just don't think he's ready for the truth. Do you think he could get the restaurant to give him free pizza and say it's from his mother? Fuck it, you got a flexible relationship with the truth anyway, and Scott seems so sincerely invested in this, so you do the only reasonable thing. Act like an entire piece of shit and they give you free pizza. Convince the proprietors that you're a time teller from the future and giving free pizza to Scott is the only way to stop the pizza uprising. I think that's more his style. Pizza's Rave's mom. Yes, Pizza's Rave's mom. Rave is not a himbo. Rave's not. I don't know, he's a smart guy, but he's nice. If anything, I'm a himbo. I'm dumb as fuck. Let's go with this one. You wrap yourself into tinfoil and burst into the kitchen of the pizza parlor, screaming about the time travel and sentient pizza. At last, cried the chef, our savior has come to free us from our P-Zord master. Okay. For years we have suffered in secret beneath the yoke of pizza lords, but no longer. Defend us. Before you know it, you are thrust into a epoch-defying conflict between monster and pizza monster, communicating in a climatic battle with an enormous calzone on top of the Empire State Building. These words, man. Afterwards, a grateful pizza chef provides you with a large meat lover special. Oh yeah. They even sign the box from Mom with love, despite thinking that's kind of weird request on your part. Take the pizza outside, bruised and covered in pizza sauce, to find Scott still patiently waiting. Hey, chemist, you've been gone a long time. What's that? Is that pizza? From my mom?
Hooray!
I knew it. I knew it. She was real, and that she would give me free pizza. She smelled delicious. Can I lick your face? Benson certainly at Vera. Would she be disgusted if you let Scott lick you just a little? She smiles. Go ahead, champ. You earned it. Oh yeah, you can +2 fun and +1 charm and a dozen of big sloppy Scott kisses. Nice. You made nacho fries?
Nacho fries, hell yeah. Sounds delicious. I'm hungry.
I have pizza next to me. I haven't finished yet. Actually, since you're first, I'm gonna eat it real quick.
Let's go.
Yeah, good. Sit down, Zoe and Polly. Zoe slipping sandy out of a Tupperware container with several of her mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. You feel a little uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food. Speaking of eating food, oh yeah, Blue. I can read your thoughts. Sorry. Why are you even here, Polly? Why are any of us here, Zoe? The universe is vast and full of mysteries. No, come on. I mean, why are you here in the cafeteria? I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise her eating serfs, and Liam comes here because he presumably feeds on food picks. But you don't feed on anything at all. Why are you here? Why aren't you out doing drugs or getting laid or something? Well, because it seems like Polly doesn't have... It might be on the verge of an existential crisis, and those are really serious for us. Save her. I mean, this one. Polly can give his secret backstory reveal. Yes, the truth is, OMG. What? I'm actually the ghost of a famous chef. Wow, this is definitely going to be my next fic. Which chef? Julia Childs? Martha Stewart? Gordon Ramsay? But a fish person. I don't know. I was pretty high when I died. But, like, I'm really good at cooking when I'm sober, which is not often, so I must have been a chef, right? That is the only logical explanation. I hereby declare this canon. You are proud to have been here for this historic moment, even if you know for a fact almost everything Polly just said was bullshit, minus the cooking part. You've been there, and she's actually pretty decent when she's at it when sober. Jesus Christ. But who are you to steal this moment from Zoe? She winks at you with one of her bottomless pits in her face. Nice.
All right.
Hey, don't worry about it, Rave. Don't worry. As you approach your chosen table, you see Liam carefully framing his artfully arranged jelly dessert for a transcendent food pick. When food pick, FOODPIC, ride those picks to victory. What? What does that even mean? When I say food, you say pick. Food. No. No, don't worry about it. It's nothing. Food.
Enough.
Stop. 2, 4, picks, 8. Food. We appreciate it. Food picks, go. Thesis. Incessant chanting this instant.
Ugh.
What? I'm trying to help you take the best food pick. Been trying to take this food pick for like 20 minutes now. Gotta snap a pic so you can eat your tasty food. I don't eat, Scott. Only order this food so I can take pictures of it, and you're not helping.
Oh, bro.
I know. My cheerleading isn't good enough. What I need is a cheer partner to take me to the next level. Now what you need is a swift kick in the up, but it's too late. Scott's already chosen you as the cheer partner. Now it's up to you to what the two of you will do. How much relationship with pizza already? Gotta pick up Liam and toss him in the air. It's the only way we can really amp him up. Liam's food picks are art, so we gotta use art to cheer him on. The quiet art of mine. I get it. Amp him up. Like where the sky is. Let's do it.
What?
What? No, that's horrible. Up you go, little buddy. Reach for the stars.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm actually getting some very artistic angles on my food from up here, but this is still not okay. Oh, Liam, always being sarcastic. He loves it. Wait, he chose now to finally start understanding what sarcasm is? I'm not being sarcastic. You can't fool me, Liam. I know everything you say means the opposite of what I think it means. Liam eventually gets Scott to put him down by saying he loves being thrown in the air. Scott still somehow believes he did the right thing and gives you the most intimate fist bump. Oh my god, intimate fist bump.
Oh,
You again? I messed up my pizza, so.
Let's go.
there's not a cat in the classroom, so I'm gonna go be smart. Seems like Zoe's practically blushing magenta as she sidles up to you. So, listen, Blue. Hanging out at school and getting into wacky shenanigans is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurd and absurdly random, and I just want to have some kawaii date time. So, what if we do something super cute and adorable together? Like a nice little picnic? I mean, I still want it to be personal to me, so, you know, I want to have a picnic in a pocket dimension nightmare void that holds a special place in my heart. It's just a super cute, cozy despair realm devoid of any sense and unreachable to your normal minds. So, like, so I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes. Anyway, when we meet there in a few, I'll bring some cute little picnic snacks, and you try to think of a way to keep me from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See you in a few. Ah, shit. That sounds super adorable. Except for the losing your mind part, but you know a good way to fix that. Oh. Angel, thank you for the follow.
Famous Nichos.
Grab a cup of coffee, some nuts, some blueberries, and scarf them down. All food well known for being good for your brain. So smart! You stop by the school snack shop, which is a thing that exists but is rarely mentioned because, what, you think you know every single location at Spooky High? You don't. You get a half calf macchiato triple Sao Chow latte, some trail mix, and blueberries, and shove them in the old foo hole. Immediately, you can feel their magic working. Hey there, Blue. You ready to head to the Despair realm? I sure hope so. Zoe shakes your hand and you can feel your heart pounding and your pulse race. She leads you onward. So here it is. I hope you like the atmosphere. I mean, not the atmosphere, like the vibe. I mean, I hope you like that. I hope you like that as well. I just mean literally devoid of oxygen. The actual atmosphere here is. Well, whether or not this would have been a problem for you normally, which is frankly debatable, it certainly isn't today, not after that healthy and energizing snack. You always use a healthy snack to start the day off right and decimate obstacles from geometry tests to getting impaled with a spear, which are equally likely at this school. Are you having fun? You seem like you're having fun, right? Like, you're having fun? I mean, you're not shrieking with agony and your eyes haven't melted out of your face and you're still speaking coherently, so that's pretty good for this dimension. It's a good baseline for any date, really. You and Zoe have a wonderful and super cutesy time drinking your sodas to the sounds of the wind echoing in your ears eerily like the shrieks of the dying. It seems like your healthy snack wasn't quite healthy enough to keep your brain from any change whatsoever because you're now inexplicably highly empathetic to your feelings of raccoons. But it was still everything Zoe dreamt of, specifically that you survived it, and you gain +2 charm with raccoons, which bleeds bleeds over into your regular monster life too, along with +1 fun.
All right.
Okay. Not gonna buy anything, but I guess I can have more boldness or whatever it's called. Oh, I was trying. Oh well. You're talking to Vera about all her favorite military coups when Coach approaches
Good
you.
morning.
Hey, K-Master, you're friends with Scott, right? I got to admit, I'm a little bit worried about that guy. Here comes... Right here. Come have a look for yourself. Coach leads you into one of the locker rooms, where you find Scott deep in conversation with a bag of potatoes. The bag of potatoes has googly eyes, mustache, and corncob pipe. But it's still definitely a bag full of potatoes.
Hey, bros.
Oh, hi, Coach. Hi, K-Master. You're just in time to meet my dad, Mr. Scott Sr. Fuck Bear, I guess. Actually, Coach did just bring me along by himself, but why is Bear still here? He was on a business trip to space my entire life, but now he's back, and he'll never leave again. My eyes are very wobbly, and his body, or his eyes are very wobbly, and his body's very potatoey. I know, right? Elmi is so weird. These are my friends, Dad. Say hi to my friends and tell them how much we love each other. Potato bag began. Wait. A potato bag being a bag of potatoes says nothing. Okay, that's fucking so hard to read for me for some reason. Come on, Dad. Don't be shy.
What?
Dad? Oh no. Are you okay? Dad! Dad! Can't tell Scott the truth about his dad. You're already in too deep. Quick, convince him everything's okay. I think that some people have a hard time putting their emotions into words, especially if they're a bag of potatoes. Potato whipping on the potato sack says, I'm proud of you, Scott. Fuck. Oh, these are pretty good though. For this situation, I guess. I guess this one. No. Luckily, I was rabbit. Oh my god. Luckily, you always keep just such a pen on hand for emergencies. You reach out and stab it into Scott's dad.
Whoa.
No, stop! You're hurting him. Are you okay, Dad? Did K-Master wound you? Dad? Dad! You killed him. You cut him down in the prime of his life. Oh, the morosity. Okay. K-Master, what have you done?
Next
It's not
time,
that
kiddo.
potatoes. I was worried Scott because Scott was spending too much time with his father instead of practicing. He'd have to kill him. What's going on? This cool motor of a scene. I was a panel judge on the 3rd season of America's Next Top Murderer, known for the lamest season ever to date. Try explaining to everyone that Scott's dad was secretary the entire time. This could not be killed. Don't try to console me. You've taken my father from me. You're horrible. Right about that much. You're horrible at friendship. You lose -2 charm and -1 boldness. I just got the 1 boldness. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I don't know.
Howdy.
Let's go.
Finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to the monster prom
Are
with you.
you for real?
Oh, it's very flattering. But I can redeem. You see, my favorite secret ship has ever been blue. X, a bowl of cereal. Don't get me wrong, you're very funny and sort of sexy, but what kind of person would I be if I destroyed my favorite ship ever? A monster, but like the bad kind. So, hard
I've got
pass.
an idea. Zoe
Dan,
doesn't like.
you're bad at interacting with people. To repent for the sin of making such a bad choice, you were forced to walk around the school in the nude, accompanied by a nun who chanted shame over and over while ringing a big bell. Classic.
All right.
God. See my chances of being good. I thought you would have gotten it. Pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. Prom? I don't know if with tingling is love or 5 energy drinks had drank. But it's supposed like the right thing to do. Go to the prom together. What? You know I killed his dad? Okay. You the himbos who probably forgot about it immediately after. There's definitely 5 energy drinks, but who cares?
Wanted love.
Prom night was rad. I think there would probably been a secret ending if I didn't kill his dad. I wonder if he would have burned the potatoes. Well, it was that part. Well, there was that part when the full moon came out and Scott transformed into rabbit form, rabbit wolf, and nearly killed 3 people. But aside from that, it was a wonderful night too, remember? Yeah!
Oh yeah, I got the achievement for ending the game with 99 money.
Nice.
That's all I really wanted.
All this. I don't get to see this guy. Or this guy. Look at that guy. I'm sure we didn't get to see the guy in the middle.
Yeah, so there's you guys like the spectral knight dude, the
Yeah,
blob guy,
guy in the far
the
left.
plant dude.
Yeah. I like this. I think it might be. I think it would. Okay. Check it out with them.
Yeah, I don't know. Like maybe Polly, but
I like the night dude we. Oh,
yeah.
she's a princess. That's fine.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like the planter might be. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Though. I've seen all of Zoe's characters. Yeah. Fucking. Maybe Mom might be the ghost.
Could be.
Vera.
Yeah, I was thinking Vera too.
could have talked to her before. Yeah, murder's forgiven. He's a himbo. He couldn't do anything after. I feel like if he didn't kill his dad and got the secret ending, probably would have brought the potato or something.
Oh, Rabbit, how was your birthday?
Happy birthday.
It was yesterday.
Happy late birthday.
Just
Laying in bed all day today.
7 new images in the gallery. Cool.
So 3.
Alright. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a drink and maybe something to snack on.
Okay. Oh, that's my picture. Dude, putting a helmet on. Oh, there it is. Oh, tried going out your last time we played this. Wait, I got this Polaroid now. No, didn't get the take it. Oh, Squiggles still here. Squiggles, are you still here? That's funny. I like this outfit more on him. This outfit's okay. Calling all Squiggles. I mean, canonically, or in lore, Squiggles is the alien race, so probably more of her. Hi. That's cute. I can find this art. I don't remember where it's at. Is it the? I think it's that. I don't think it's good. Here, I was gonna show the shirtless picture of Damien. I think this is my second or third ending I got. I think. Ironically, he's a demon, and I got that ending with that fire girl. Her. Oh yeah, she might be going to work, or she might be at work.
I have returned.
Hey, welcome back. I'm trying to get Squiggle, trying to call for Squiggle, but
Oh,
I'm assuming she's going to work or she's at work.
could be.
Okay, I was checking my Discord. Set up a thing again. What's the thing? Got it.
You up?
I'm just setting it up.
Hmm.
Okay. Cool. Okay, there you go. time. To the starting game for this.
Yeah.
If I get raves, it'd be awkward.
Maybe. Well, you know, get off for another couple hours, 2 or 3 hours.
We said 2 hours earlier. That whole game took an hour.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was trying to call squiggles for a picture I have in this game. I'm using the in-game keyboard. I just not realized today you can use the actual keyboard.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, also you put your whole name in caps.
That's fine.
Nichos. You when I need anything. Nichos. Oops, skip. Okay, I either want to try to go for this the girl on the cover, or find one of those two other characters, or 3 other characters. Oh, it's fine.
Time, what does that represent?
There's that face in the bottom of These are too long of a words. This one.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Mermaid. So if I'm going after Rare, I should go after money.
Yeah.
Got a Gamba with a present. Before as if your classmates running away from Rare and Scott. They're all screaming, spoilers! Have you seen the latest episode of Detective Rare Weasel? Rare Weasel finally exposed the cartel's entire operation.
Awesome, bro.
I did! It was so exciting, I peed on Grandpa's carpet.
Not bad.
I know, right? And the cartel's organizational structure is so cool. Took so many notes.
Oh, bro.
But last night was the last episode. I was so sad. I peed on Grandpa's carpet. Why don't we start on our own TV show and make it better than Were Weasel?
Well,
Better than Were Weasel? Is that even possible? We're the perfect team. I have money, and you're the global target audience. What? Gorgona Film Studios requires your ideas. Okay. Got Gorgana Film Studios. We'll talk about that later. Right now, I need ideas. Squid Games. What about Squiggle Games? The Mafia threatens to close his gym. I gotta make sure I read that right. An ugly ass. Fortuna. Us Batu. Whatever. Must expose the syndicate to save the only place that lets him do reps. Probably Chile 1985, when Pinochet floods the market with black cocaine and what? Courageous drug dealer becomes a private eye to blackmail Pinochet and save her coke labs. Both these sound stupid. Guess this one, maybe, hopefully.
Oh, not bad.
Did you just create the most relatable detective ever? That was a radical question. I only see a young, I know how to say this. Can't say. Entrepreneur fighting to save her business from government regulations is objectively relatable. But she's a drug trafficker. She's a businesswoman protecting free markets. Doesn't that sound to you like a monsterish dream? Words. I didn't think about it this way, but he is a buff entrepreneur, like really buff. Sure, why not? Hooray! All my objections have suddenly disappeared. I think that's how you say that. I don't know. Rare puts you and Scott to work stuffing packets of promotional cocaine to publicize the TV show. You gain +3 money as payment. Damn. I'm gonna have to speak big words in this one too. You know, I thought dating Scott would not make me say big words. Why big word when little word do well?
You spot Liam showing calculus or some images on his phone. 2 of your classmates interacting without your influence, unacceptable. You saunter over. I call this one mournful macaroni on polyurethane cafeteria tray. If I had to describe it, I would say that it is haunting, challenging, and very artistic. Adjectives acknowledged. Appreciating art. Well, if you appreciate that one, you'll really appreciate this next one. I call it pickled beets, and it is obviously even more artistic than the last piece I showed you. Query: how much more artistic is image2.jpg relative to image1.jpg? Well, a lot more. In valid quantity. Please provide a numerical value. Well, that's a ridiculous question. Everyone knows art can't be objectively measured. Counterclaim. All things that can be objectively measured, temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm. Seems like Calculuster is going to list every single thing he can think of or look up, and that's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you'll need to resolve this. Whose side are you on? There are certainly some things that can't be measured, Calculuster, like the admiration I feel for Liam. Attempting to measure Nichos' admiration for Liam, dividing numbers of positive interactions with Liam by the number of classmates flagrantly flirted with, factoring in Nichos' probability of fixating on another hot classmate mere moments before now. Results tabulated. Admiration for Liam is approximately 6 out of 900. Wow. On the one hand, I'm flattered to have achieved such an authentic unpopularity with you. On the other hand, I'm totally lost. You totally lost me on this argument, and that is very uncool. Probability of Nikos is romancing Liam, 0.00019. Damn, looks like everything can be objectively measured. Speaking of which, you lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. Oh.
Ooh, stuff. I'm getting finish my pizza now.
Let's go.
Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by two beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What, do these two have bodyguards now? They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards. Principal Giant Spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except, it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style. Whatever. The point is, they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food, which will be never. And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. Can't be late. If you could just figure out a way around these food guards for us, I'd be super grateful, like in a sexy way. Well, can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. Paul Liam's food onto Polly's plate. To your artistic subtlety of performance artist Marina Abramovic, you pour Liam's food onto Polly's plate and through her lap. No, this is literally the exact opposite of what I wanted. Good lord, what a tableau. A ghost bewildered by a mountain of unwanted food. This is perhaps my most daring food pick yet. You guys are really throwing me under the bus here, which isn't cool because being thrown under a bus is totally how I died. I don't know what you're talking about, Polly. I've clearly consumed all my food quite honestly and forthrightly. Luckily for you and Liam, the hobgoblins are total morons and with no secondary theory of mind. They instantly believe Liam's ruse. Liam whisks you away to the afternoon meeting of Smug Superiority Club where you spend hours practicing your sneers and gazing into each other's eyes.
Alright. Could've just ate the food, but okay. I have monies. Spending your lunch periods scheming as usual. Calculus still looks on in a mechanical approximation of dismay. If I can just get the poison into the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flakes. Sure, no, do not do this. Why? Have you determined that it's unprofitable? No.
Pathetic.
Are you looking for a cut? Negative. Are you a Robocop? You have to tell me if you're a Robocop. I am not a lawful law officer. But what are you planning to do with is wrong. Agree to disagree. Error. Cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. Uh-oh, this could be ugly. You chill calculus out or convince Rare to change her ways. Don't worry, Cal. Rare is just being helpful. Sure, the poison may kill some people, but those who survive will be more resistant to poison in the future, or whatever. It appears I misunderstood your intentions, Vera. You are doing this for medical reasons? If I am, can I write off the poison as tax deduction? According to talkfraudforcriminals.com, yes. Then yes. Changes everything. Congratulations on your ethical behavior.
You're one and only.
Yes, I am the
Vera
greatest.
Oberon.
Vera clearly appreciates your quick thinking. Maybe she'll even give you a cut of her inflated food profits. Okay. You first again.
Yay.
Let's go. Hey, stranger.
Oh, god damn it. Every time.
That. Can you like gamba or try to buy whatever you want to buy, like smarts or something?
Yeah.
Like there's one new event thing. No, not that.
Catch you later.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess more money. I was gonna get more smarts, but
So was I.
yeah. You see a truly rare sight. Bear and Damien are sitting behind a PC speechless.
Fucking
Wait,
metal.
did we just rig an election in Midwest? I was trying to change the president's wallpaper to a dick pic. We need to cover our tracks, like right now. Well, don't just stand there. You're innocent bystander. Help us. Yes, of course, I'm talking to you. Damien can't help. Breaking shit is useless right now. Blame someone else like the Vanderbilt built. Brandon won't be able to disprove it. Yes, everyone will buy it. They practically ruined their brand already. You know, with the purges. But Vera, isn't it kind of fucked up or to frame out a friend for a crime we committed? Are you having a second thought, Samian? You want hell to be seen back in a political candidate in this election? Fuck no. Hell is all about strong, independent evil. You got to drain the swamp and replace it with a lake of fire. Anyway, enough politics. You can get +2 bold, +1 smarts. Yeah, I got smarts anyways. Hey,
Let's go.
There you are, mind your own business in a spying on your classmates way, when suddenly, hey, Nikos, you're sort of a loser sometimes, right? Sure. And you hang out with other losers, like K-Master, right?
whoa, hey.
Because K-Master is a total loser. Who I happen to maybe be developing feelings for. I can't explain it. He is nowhere near as attractive or wealthy or ruthless as I am, and yet I find myself inexplicably drawn to him. I think it's his eyes. It's like there's some real depth there, like he's hiding some sort of secret. What do you think it is? Something wonderful or totally lame?
My eyes are all white, so. The moment to hop down the Jesus Jones rabbit hole? What the? High school. Ironically, my music for high school is from the 80s, the early 90s, so.
I think this one is better.
Oh,
No, this one.
could be the top one. Bottom one, communism. She likes potato goods, so I don't think.
Oh, yeah. The Secret. I loved that book. Any publication that puts me in a position to once again assert my superiority over others with hard work can win me over in a heartbeat. And maybe any monster who reads that kind of book is out to get something for themselves. In this case, possibly me. I like a monster who isn't afraid to chase down what he wants, and we know I'm not too easily won over. Maybe he has a chance with me after all. Fairy Paymaster, Prom Royalty. There's a nice ring to it. Thanks, Nikos. No problem. Maybe they'll let you be part of the prom court, even if you're just a jester or something. You gain +3 fun.
I think the newest thing for me in high school when I was listening to it was like dubstep, probably. But other than that, mostly the music I was listening to back then was old rock music. But when my parents were going to high school, so
Yeah.
not more smarts.
Yeah. Yeah. You're wandering in the hallway reading Dragon Heat as discreetly as you can, which apparently isn't very, because Polly and Vera clock this immediately. Oh, you're actually reading erotic fanfiction about dragons? Because we love Dragon Heat and all about 19th century Russian literature, but a ghost hero can't say no to some erotic fanfic, am I right? I've literally been working on my Morgana von Breastreich cosplay all week, but don't worry. Don't worry about why. Speak for yourself, Polly. I've never... Okay, fine, I may read Dragon Heat, but you don't go around just telling people. We're clearly safe with her. A fellow Dracophile. I can always be trusted. Are you sure? I mean, anyone into Dragon Heat must have a wicked mind. 297 chapters and counting, and it still manages to amaze me with all new levels of wrong. Yeah, right? I fucking love it. I must admit, I'm a bit vanilla when it comes to fave chapters. Mine is the one where Harold McDonghard, Horace the Hydra, and the deranged Draco Della Court have to rest at the inn after the Choking Bay adventure, only to discover they have just one available bed. There's only one bed, the classic fanfic trick that never fails. Ha, yes, that one's a good one. I personally prefer the one where Venesaria unmasks the masked savior after a passionate kiss, only to discover it's herself. Then they totally bang. I'm not a fan of time travel, but sign me up for some good self-cest. Amen. What about you, Nikos? What's your favorite story arc? Nothing to worry about. You'll just be revealing your inner kinks to us. No pressure. What? Let me see. Bear takes the pages from your hands as they both start reading. They devour your piece of art in mere minutes. Just wow. Yeah. Yeah, baby, this is wonderful. So full of twists. Harold all unsettled from being betrothed to the evil Queen Rosequeef. And then it turns out that the insecurity wasn't due to marrying his mortal enemy, but because he didn't know if he could please the most sexual dragoness of the 8 kingdoms. Kind of nice that you show him so vulnerable. So he goes and sticks his dick in the pie to practice. Classic, but then, oh no, magic properties of his dick grant the pie life. # mind blown. Yes, I thought for a moment it was a cheap trick for comedic purposes, but then you went all in with the love triangle between Harold the Queen and the pie. I must applaud your boldness there and the level of depth in the emotions I'd never expected from a fanfic of a fanfic. Also, 6 tons of pie sex. That pie really knows how to use her pie hole. Nikos, it's the Dostoevsky of cheap erotic dragon fanfics, sweetheart. You should post it. You'll be the queen of AO4 in no time. Yes, a brilliant deviant mind is definitely arousing. Fuck yeah, it is. Maybe someday you could write an erotic play for us to enact, if you know what I'm talking about. We all know, Polly. But sure. 6 skills in a fanfic writing, the obscure skill for impressing your classmates. Here you go, +2 smarts and +1 boldness for you.
All right.
Jesus.
I want to buy something.
Give me your money.
Ah,
Ooh, Matt.
I think that's paper map. We use this so vintage. Only maps might be cool, but can you get a real paper cut with a line map? Rest my case. Okay. Yeah, I'll buy a map.
No refunds.
You know what? All profits made are donated to the good cause. Spoiler: good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet. First,
All right.
take a seat beside arguably the 2 coolest monsters in all Spooky High. Here's to hoping you can keep up with them. Where are you eating manticore steaks again? Yes, and it's delicious. Don't you know the amount of cruelty involved in the mainstream meat production industry? Yes, and it's delicious. Besides, Liam, you're a vampire. Don't you only consume things that are dead? Well, yes, I suppose. But it's always ethically sourced, organic, free range, and human. The human population is out of control, and eating them is the most environmentally responsible thing to do. True? Where's the line? Listen, Liam, I happen to have a personal feud with every single animal I eat. I make sure to eat to meet all of them first, and sure, I'm devouring only the ones I hate the most. It makes it extra tasty. Well, then, surely you can inflict such pain without going through the cruel meat industry and supporting factory farming. Isn't home cruelty better anyway? I may actually have a point there. And if I get my hand in the pot, I can inflict even more effective. Oh yeah, even more effective and specific pain. I bet there's a way to make money off of this too. Hang on, I ended up arguing against my own interests here. Liam, do you want to find innovative and creative ways to move society forward, or do you want to oppose cruelty like every other weak mainstream loser? You can actually hear Liam's brain shaking as he struggles between his desire to be perceived as ethical and his desire to be perceived as creative. Maybe you can step in and help out. Oh god, words. Animals you kill may lose their lives, but what about their afterlives? Instead of letting their spirits go to waste as a byproduct of the meat industry, let's save their ethical souls as a side dish. The animals are already suffering by ignorance. If Vera wanted to increase their pain, the best we can do is teach them concept of death so they really fear their fate. Let's educate cattle on metaphysics. Oh god. Which one? Both of these sound fucking good for Veras. I don't fucking know. I think this was more towards Liam. I don't know though. This one, maybe. Perfect. I knew there was a way to monetize and keeps the animals from ever gaining an eternal resting place. What the hell is it with bear and animals? But now their cruelty is extending even beyond their deaths. Hell yeah, it is. Thank you for getting the ball rolling on this excellent scheme, Liam. Thank you, K-Master, for nailing down the specifics. Neither of you get royalties, though. That being said, I will get you a double scoop of Rocky Road Soul with sprinkles on top. Yum, maybe. You don't know. You've never eaten a soul before. For sure is delicious getting Bear's approval.
Let's go.
All this talking.
You're desperately trying to enjoy your meal in peace, but Coach insists on striking up conversation.
Beloved student.
Hey there, bud. What you drinking? What? Milk? That's it? That's hardly a drink at all. Everybody knows the drink of backbone is balanced lunch. What would it be without backbones? I don't know. My doctor yells at me when I try to find out. But enough about me. Let's get you juiced. You can have sports sauce or muscle juice. Which will it be? Both. Both? Both? What a bold choice. Especially considering that these two liquids combined create another highly explosive liquid. But you know what they say, you can't make an omelet without drinking a few explosives.
Good job.
Bottoms up. You got the 2 bottles from Coach and squirt them into your mouth. Cowabunga. Luckily, your stomach is rated as a Class 5 atomic bomb shelter, so you avoid any negative consequences. When your classmates see that you are literally willing to drink a bomb for no reason, though they ceremonially award you +4 boldness.
That's also a
Cool.
weird word. To be fair, your character in the art grabs like 2 things from a battery and shocks itself. And first again.
Again.
Let's go.
Alright, not the gym.
Yeah.
Um,
Get your money up or get your money up. No, it's creativity.
yeah. Later, you're carrying around your precious dragon heat when you're spotted by Miranda and Damien. Wow, Dragonheart, I love it. You may not know this about Damien just by looking at it, but it turns out that he too is a hopeless romantic at heart. Are we reading the same series? I meant it for the Dragon Dong, Mary. Nothing so bad yet so good as a billionaire dinosaur made me gay. Damien, you are being utterly foul. Don't profane the deep emotional connection between Harold McDonghart and Godiva Galantina. Deep emotional... Oh. Sama! Thank you for the follow!
Hi, Sama.
Deep emotional connection. Is that why the latest chapter ends with Harold finally boning Godiva and then she wakes up to find him gone? The cliffhanger must be entirely misleading. People simply don't abuse each other's love and trust that way. I worry about you, Mary. I really, really do. I just desperately want to know what happens next in Dragon Heat. Do you think Harold is capable of being so mean-spirited?
Still talking about Dragonheart.
Yeah.
If we somehow ever play this again, I'm getting the other event items.
Harold may or may not be a scoundrel, but love is alive and well. Let me take both of you on the greatest 3-way first date ever to prove. A date in the midst of a school day? Why, my duty, my responsibility, and breeding say no, but my heart says yes. have midterm in interdimensional piece 305, so anything's better than that. Oh, huzzah, I do love being courted. Let us flee to the absolutely most romantic day that has ever happened to me ever. Yay! Oh, fuck. Somehow, despite spending all your time in school daydreaming about dating instead of studying, you still know nothing about romance. You bring Miranda a bouquet of fish and Damien the head of one of his enemies, which actually turns out to be one of his friends. Whoops. It is over before it begins. How are you supposed to know Damien had friends? You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm.
All right.
I guess.
Boldness, though. Guess more smarts. Sure. On that day, you learn. Oh, no, wait. No, we already talked about all this. A little later, you're standing around trying to figure out what to do with this map you brought. Then Delilah appears to assault you with her personality.
Let's get down
Oh
to
god,
business.
so this brings Delilah. Okay. Study the map, I see. This can only mean one thing. Clearly, you're a master technician. Point out that there are actually several things it could mean. For example, maybe you're lost, or looking for treasure, or trying to figure out what the hell to do with a paper map. Your tactical genius is matched by only your sense of humor. It is 21st century. Cell phones can do all the things you described. No, this is in this modern era. The only reason to study a paper map is to check the efficiency of one's battle tactics, thing which you were clearly doing. Okay. Honestly, it's probably easier just to roll with it. You admit that, yes, you are in fact a gifted military technician. Fantastic. Just as I suspected. A good thing, too, as I am in need of the service of one such as yourself for my imminent takeover of the 8th Circle of Hell. First task, improving my army. It has to be in tip-top shape if we're after any help of crushing the Lave family? I like lava. Lave family. You're probably even less qualified to do this than you are to be a student at the school, but hey, it feels good to be needed. You agree to help. Luckily, you don't have to figure this out on your own. Scott and Liam happen to be passing by, so you flag them down. They can't possibly be any worse at this than you, right? Oh god. Why do you get Miranda and I got Liam? What the fuck? It's the opposite. Do you guys need help with this? With the thing? I love helping. And I am eager to supply my opinions on whatever it is you are doing. Scott, yes, my man. Let us fist bump so hard we fill it in entire skeletons. And Liam, let us gaze longingly into each other's eyes until we fill it in our
I'm out.
What? Yes. What, indeed. What was I talking about? Ah, yes, my army. Proving it. Let us conjure a storm with our collective brains. You're no technician, but you're not above taking a little inspiration from the classmates in front of you. You suggest read Swedish poetry to them. What? Every team needs the motivation, and army is just another kind of team. Nothing says motivation like fun, silly mascot. Both these suck ass. This one.
Aw.
Fast poetry is supposed to whip an army into a killing frenzy. Not poetry, Delilah. Oh, yeah. Can't never get his name right. Swedish poetry. Poetry that brought us the Norse gods and death metal. Great ghosts of Hades. That seems like powerful stuff. Are you sure you're qualified to read it? Am I qualified to read it? Ha! I have a blog, Delilah. I am qualified to read whatever I want. Very well. Unleash the poetry, you sexy little purple gummy bear. What? Anyway, Liam clears his throat, pulls up some Swedish poetry on his phone, and begins to read. Torrent of blood and axes issues from his open mouth. Delali's army, which was here the whole time, I guess, is very motivated. Haha, excellent. Damien and those weaklings he calls his fathers won't stand a chance against my 1,000 blades. Whoa, are you planning to kill Damien's entire family? Yeah. Why? Wow, cool. You'll have some more time to hang out with us. Indeed. But best of all, it warms your heart to see Delilah so excited about her bloodthirsty soldiers. You gain +2 bull and some +1 charm. To me, that's crazy. That weekend, Liam contacts you for your advice. No. Misunderstand. I don't want your advice. I want to hear you express opinion just to see if you're capable of forming one. Look, Liam. Specifically, I'd like to hear your opinion on Nikos, or Nikos' cultural literacy. Do you think she is cultured like an artisanal cheese? Artisanal cheese? Art is anal. Okay. Or uncultured like milk. Nikos is so cultured, you can tell the difference between theater and theater. She's so uncultured that she thinks a sonnet is a female son. She can? Oh, I mean, so can I. I definitely heard the difference between the two words you just said. If you excuse me, I have to go find Nikos now. For romantic reasons. I have to ask her to explain what you said. Why would you think that? Liam hurries off on his artistic mission. Yeah. Say, Liam. The difference is that theater is done by actors, whereas theater is done by actors. Getting +3 creativity. Okay. 69. I first.
All right.
All that becomes irrelevant as soon as Delilah comes rushing and traps you in affectionate headlock. Keymaster, my grand visor, how in the 9 hells are you? I've been looking all over for you because because as you surely remember, you pledged to help me in my conquest of the eighth circle of hell. We no such pledge, but it's sort of endearing that how she assumes you agreed to a thing just because she's excited about it. My army is in rare fighting form thanks to your groundbreaking inventions. No, it's not invention. But there's still work to be done. It is not enough that I strengthen my own army. I must vanquish the army of Damien's Lave. Right, this is all in the service of murdering your classmate Damien and destroying everything he loves. Well, you know what they say, whatevs. If Spooky High has taught you anything, it's that 3 heads, or 4 heads, or 1,000 heads are better than 1. So you rope in 2 smartest people you know. Baron Calculator. As a lightened businesswoman, I am more than happy to sell out my friend Damien if the price is right. As a soulless automaton, our concept of friendship is shaky at best. How may I assist you, friend Delilah? A simple, all I need is a foolproof strategy for wiping out the lively Legion once and for all. Well, when she puts it in that way, it really is simple. All you gotta do is Hi, Dante's. How? Why do I get to pick the hardest fucking people to talk to? A very powerful bomb, then disguise it with a wig and some lipstick, so legions think it's a sexy demon. They all want to kiss. A red versus blue reference. This one. Oh, that's the old, sexually attractive nuclear weapon trick. Works every time. It worked one time in Red vs. Blue. How many times have you done this, Vera? My lawyer has advertised me not to discuss this further. What about the wig and lipstick? Where are we going to get those? Never fear, friend Lila. Disguising machines as things that are not machines is one of my very many skills. Observe. Oh, you're observing, alright. And you go right on observing as calculates to turn the bomb bearer provides into the sexiest demon you've ever seen. Almost too sexy.
You're the
Master,
saddest bunch
why are you looking
I've
at
ever
a
met.
bomb like that? Okay, Master, you appear to be producing saliva at an overly high rate. That's normal. Also, it's white. Oh, for the love of, don't kiss a bomb, Keymaster. It's like kiss a activated bomb. Too late. Run. Can't resist. Just like every other romance you ever attempted, this one blows up in your face. Luckily, Spooky High exists in a world where most actions don't have consequences, so neither of you nor the school are permanently destroyed. You lose minus 2 fun and minus 1 bonus, though. No. I'm gonna kiss the bomb, chat. You don't understand.
You hang out afterwards to impress Liam with your sweet moment-gram filters. You're really making some headway when. Oh, hello.
This guy.
If you're bored, teen, I'm here to rescue you from your drudgery of high school. Sigh. I suppose your heart's in the right place, but I'm afraid there's no experience novel enough to conquer my limitless ennui. Not even marrying an interdimensional prince?
Fuck off, Prince.
No, not even that. What about marrying an interdimensional prince ironically? My god, it's sort of disruptive. It may be the most disruptive thing ever. No, it seems that the prince has bewitched Liam with his idiotic proposal. All is lost, unless you can think of something even more disruptive to marry. The concept of marriage itself. But you can't marry marriage. Marry you can't, but that's only because you do not possess the soul of a poet. You don't see the brilliance of this scheme? No. Marriage is monogamous. If I marry marriage, then there's no one else. Then no one else can marry. It's the most disruptive marriage of all. So long, posers. I'm off to deflower a precious social construct. So, this will surely put a stop to the prince's practice of proposing marriage to random high schoolers. As soon as Liam figures out how to actually marriage an abstract concept. Meanwhile, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
He's everywhere. Last 3 days.
All right.
Oh,
You don't want
God.
to go sit with Leonard?
Maybe. Trying to date Barra here, though.
Yeah.
You approach Barra, who's conspicuously cutting up an enormous stack of credit cards and feeding the pieces of to her snakes. Zoe is sitting across the table, staring intently at Vera and frantically scribbling into a notebook. A little privacy, please. This is obviously your business luncheon, which means that it's a write-off. Zoe's longest purple tentacle creeps into an inch closer to Vera, and Zoe scoots her whole chair a little closer. Back up, I bite. Interesting. Are you even listening to me? This is life or death situation for you, dork. Not what I expected. Damn. Damn it. Zoe, besides my obvious beauty, and tracing... Trenting... Can't fucking read.
Entrancing charm.
Entrancing charm and tremendous wealth. What are you looking at? Oh, it's not obvious? Zoe flips over her notebook to reveal a massive chart of Vera's snakes and all the different ships between them. There are so many arrows, symbols, and snakes that you were worried she might actually be summoning some kind of fanfic demon. First, I was really into my main ship of front left snake with back center snake. They just have a really natural pairing, you know? But then I started thinking about the rivalry between all three front snakes and how it could be this kind of triangle rivalry hate sex kind of thing. Sorry. Honestly, that just really got me into questions about the rules of Snakeverse. Like, can they get married? Can they move positions on the head? Do they have tails that are inside your head? And Zoe! Right, you just have to tell me. How do the snakes poop? I have to know! That's enough! You're hereby banished from this table. Go ship my snakes from a safe distance before I get a restraining order, you little purple disaster. I can't
Bully
believe
you into biscuit time.
Biscuit time. Decide to intervene because 1, you care about your friends, 2, you don't want to see them kill each other, 3, you're worried about the whole snake poop thing yourself. Rare, maybe knowing the alliance's preferences and segments of your snake could be the ultimate trick for snake. Silkiest, most dangerous hair ever. There, I think you stumbled on the ultimate Vera shipping chart. Look, Vera's hair and Vera, X being left alone. Whoa, shipping Vera with abstract concept of being alone? Is that even possible? It's the ultimate match, I assure you. So simple yet genius. So simple yet so genius. Well, I won't stand in the way of true love. Do you mind if I fan art this? Go ahead. I'll invoice you for usage of my likeness, and I'll take 90% cut of any gross merchandising and international signing rights for the visual design of the abstract concept of loneliness. I'll get started right away. Manage to get Vera some alone time, and you get to get her another licensed property to mercilessly milk for cash.
That has been.
I suppose you're not totally
confusing.
useless. Keep it up, and I might decide to learn your name.
Let's go.
You learned my name earlier. You're talking to Nichos about it.
The table he chooses is quite crowded. Liam sits across from Miranda, who is flanked by 2 well-dressed servants. One of the servants cuts a slice of Salisbury steak and feeds it to the other. Seriously, Miranda, you have servants to chew your food for you? What? Of course not. That would be barbaric. The servant happily swallows the Salisbury steak. I have servants to eat for me. They're called eating serfs. Don't you have any? First of all, no, I don't eat food. Second of all, that totally defeats the purpose of eating. Aren't you worried about starving? Why would I be? My serfs get all the calories and I need to stay fit and healthy. I have no objective reason to care about this, but it's all I care about. Someone convince Miranda to stop this madness. I think this one.
Oh yeah, Squiggles, I got something to show you after we're done.
No, it can't be. Gordo, say it isn't true. Well, Gordo can't say anything because his mouth is full of delicious Salisbury steak, which he is obviously eating entirely for his own benefit. Traitorous dog, you want me to starve to death? Is that your plan? I think maybe he is just taking advantage of the fact that you don't understand how food works. Taking advantage of me, scoundrel. Burpee, eat Gordo for me at once. The two serfs look at each other, then stuff as much as they can into their mouths before fleeing the cafeteria. Alas, how I ever get my recommended daily allowance of nutrients now? You could try eating myself, but how? You and Liam have a ton of fun laughing at Miranda as she learns how to eat food for apparently the first time in her life.
My eyes are hurt, and then my hair was my face. I'm first again. Ugh.
All right.
It's more smarts. Turn around and find Vera staring at you. This often happens but for some reason it's not the death stare this time. It looks kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decided to do what you do best. Push your luck. Finally. If you take it any longer to come over here, I would have had my minions drag you here. Listen. My date for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyway, I need to fill the slot somehow. I thought maybe you could. Recommend one of your more attractive friends. Haha, just kidding, Larry. You're not half bad. But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. While the vultures will eat twice today. Did Bear just ask you on a date? He did. This is like Christmas in whatever damn month it is right now. But if you don't want to be more than just a one-time thing, you best come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over. Oh. Guess this one? Yeah. Maybe. Hop on over to ye old Magic Mirror shop. Oh, Magic Mirror. Magic Mirror shop. Pick out their choicest product, the Flatternizer. Not only does this thing pay compliments, it also GPS locates prettier people so you can have them kidnap, execute it at your choice. You present it to Vera at the dinner with a dramatic flourish. Her eyes and the eyes of all her snakes light up. Oh, you shouldn't have. Clearly you shouldn't have, because now you're an accessory to all the killings I'm going to order with this thing. She technically is right about that, but luckily she can afford good lawyers for both of you. You gain +2 charm +1 bonus.
Let's go.
Nice. Damn.
You're doing the thing that gives you the most life, reading when you're approached by Scott and Liam. Aha, a fellow connoisseur of dracophilic arts. Here, Scott and I are experts in the topic, an unexpected duo. Yeah, Liam and I are fandom buddies. We love to discuss the things we love on our favorite stuff's wikis and forums. We're the best fandom buds, even if we don't always agree. It's like with the Starko and Markapoo thing. Okay, first, let's be clear. I engage in passionate fandom conversations only as an ironic way of celebrating low culture, which I truly despise. Second, for the 100th time, after spending years in Heku's pension, Marco is now actually in his 30s, so it isn't right if he dates a 16-year-old girl. These details matter, Scott. Think of how wrong it would be for me in my 400s to date people from this school if all of you were actually teenagers instead of being much more conveniently in your 20s. Anyway, enough meta discussion. Scott and I here are in a situation, even if our opinions differ, we agree our opinions are superior in comparison with the rest of the strangers on the Dragon Heat Wiki. Yes to that. Liam here is like super smart and I'm a good boy, so my ideas should be good too. But people on the wiki can be real mean sometimes. We need to gain their respect so we can convince them to be good boys too. Scott is right. We need to somehow earn the role of moderators so we can show all those lesser beings who's boss when it comes to Dragon Heat fandom. But how? I'm sure you'll give us an absurd yet effective idea for that solution, as can be expected from good old Nikos.
Also, Scott's bird, his penis. I was looking at that whole time. Like, is that?
Of course, that's where you were looking the whole time.
I mean, I was looking at his costume and I noticed there's a hole and the bird's sticking out.
This one. Ah, yes. Let's fight wielding art with our weapon. Yeah, weapons are fun. Liam opens a new document on his laptop. So let's see. We should create a nuanced piece of fiction. What about if the three of us and the 34,927 users of Dragon Heat Wiki community were co-workers at a bookshop? Delightfully disruptive, Scott. Keep going. Okay. So we're all mean to each other like in real life, except the town's mayor is visiting the bookshop next month, and it turns out that we're breaking the law because in this universe people can't work in bookshops if they're single, and we're all single. Not good. Oh, the weight of the conflict. I can feel it in my fingertips. Amazing. Don't stop. Then we all fake that we're married together. The 34,930 of us. A smartly unexpected and astute facade. The tension is overwhelming. Faking a marriage, we all learn more about each other. The mayor comes, and he's happy, and everyone is happy, until a really bad blizzard comes to town, dropping everyone in the bookshop. Uh-oh. Monster kind versus nature, the oldest of rivalries. So Liam, who's like super smart, says, "Hi, I'm Liam, the vampire. We should all snuggle together to get warm. Desperate situations call for desperate measures. Yes. Then the blizzard goes away and everyone is happy and has learned to respect each other, and thanks to snuggling together, they all say, "We're saved. Hooray for Liam for being so smart. Hooray for Scott for being such a good boy. And hooray for Nikos for proposing the creation of this nice fanfic." A very meta final touch, Scott. Okay, a masterpiece has been born. Let's post it on the wiki so it is deservedly immortalized. Some hours later, the users of the Dragon Heat wiki start to comment about how moving your fanfic is, and they've met their inner feelings thanks to it, and how they're now capable of acknowledging your leadership skills. And so they make the three of you moderators. Art truly opens people's minds, Scott. I must admit, we've done a true fanfic-a-toi. Hooray! Ooh, fanfic-a-toi, ooh la la. You've impressed these two, you sexy creative motherfucker. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity. The himbo is a tree because he's bad at acting.
Yeah. I don't know if we went through that in the last video, or was that off? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
What was I going for? Oh yeah, fair.
Hey, you.
Yeah. Liam.
How ironic.
this point. You're going for that book.
All right.
Pluck the carriage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You asked me to go prom with you? Sorry, focus on my career. My career is not dating losers like you. What the fuck? I did everything right. Haven't fucked up once. Bye, loser. I think it's because I needed more money, but still.
Probably.
Okay.
Let's go.
Your courage to ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Prom? It's not that I love the It's not that I love the concept of prom, but we need to be there. If only to remind everyone we're cooler than them. It's almost a duty, so we should do it, huh?
I might end up
What the fuck?
Prom night was beautiful. For once, Liam seemed relaxed without feeling the need to act cool. Put all his mysterious posing aside and told you a bit about the time he spent as part of the coven and the time he was in a K-pop band. You told him about the time you admired him and how he has no issue trying new things, as wacky as they might sound. He smiled and told you that when you're immortal, you need to explore life to its fullest, and you need to be eager to discover new things you might like. And then he said, you know what? Coming to prom with you has turned to be a new thing I seem to like very much. I did it.
You didn't even like. You were mostly on the book thing this whole time. Didn't even get to talk to like Liam like 3 times.
I know.
I've talked to Vera like every single time besides like twice with the map. But after that, it was like I was talking to her and I got everything right and nothing. What the fuck? I think Vera's like the hardest one to get because I don't think either one of us got her.
Yeah.
Even with like all your money that one time. I think Nico's got like over 200 money at one point. I think you were going for Vera and nothing still. But I don't know. I have to look it up as I'm maybe
Yeah.
play this again. If we got a new picture. But
Good best, Scott.
shit, that's Scott. I did last time. But this time I was going for Vera and I got everything right with Vera, so I was thinking, you know, I might go with give it a win. Like, I got all the hard stuff and everything. Nothing.
Computer guy. Yeah, calculaster. I like him.
Oh yeah. I think our second or third time playing this, I think that's what Nicho's went for.
Yeah.
He went with
This is second or
Calculator,
third time.
I went to Zoe.
I unlocked 10 images in gallery.
Oh, still not a picture. Skip it.
Oh yeah, I clicked through the dialogue or
you
whatever
did
pretty
good.
quick.
Yeah, you got a picture.
Yeah.
Yep. 4 images, okay. Wait, do I get the images as you unlock it? Yeah, I do.
I don't know.
I do, because I got the Liam one now.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, here you go. Squiggles. Maybe we get
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
I should probably do the same. I drank like 3 energy drinks today.
But I'm gonna do that and then
Move over to
get sledding started up and
Yeah.
all that. So.
Okay, I'm also going to be right back. Use the restroom. Have fun with this, Squiggles.
Squiggles, you're in charge.
Go to Squiggles. What's the ER 89? Because I was so cold. I started shaking like seizure. Like nothing could warm me up. Alrighty. It took 3.5 hours to warm me back up to the hospital. Oh my god. So, Nico's got us a new picture. That's cute. Here's one with me and Scott. I was playing a. No, wait, I think this was. Yeah, this is Nikos and Scott. Nikos is playing as a zombie guy. Funny because I don't think in the ending of this they were dating. I don't think they were dating at all. I think it was just they were best friends or something. Here's one with me. Here you go, Squiggles. Me and Scott. This is the ending I got. Yeah, I think that's the one you were here for. I asked him out. Like the little helmet my little guy has. I think this is Nichos and Cacalister. Playing as that girl and at the date Cacalister, I think. Don't know who got this. I don't know why it showed up because I don't think we ever got this at all. But it showed up. Oh no, that the last one? I don't remember. I wish I would tell you when you got the Polaroids or pictures, art. I can say the date and stuff. Oh, Miranda. So I haven't gotten this guy, fellow student. I haven't found him at all. Alright, more fan art. That's nice. All the characters can play as. God damn, they made my boy look like a Chad. What the fuck? Okay.
Come back.
Be at YouTube. This would be the last Monster Prom. After this will be Monster Camp.
Yeah.
I don't know when we're gonna play this again though. If we do play this again, I plan to, but I don't plan to anytime soon. I want to move on with the series. So if I know anyone else that has this game and can join me, Nikos, we could probably do that. But for now, I'm just gonna move on to Monster Camp after this. Okay, bye YouTube.